Hey everybody, what's going on? Today I wanted to bring you guys with me to one of my flips that I'm doing in the middle of nowhere. All right, well, technically, I'm not in the middle of nowhere. I'm in a small city between Phoenix and Tucson called Eloy, Arizona. And for those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Chris Vasquez. I'm a real estate investor based out of Arizona. My focus is primarily fix and flips, but I also have a real estate team. So as you can tell, this project has already gotten started. We've got the paint done. We've got the exterior paint done. We still got some flooring. Usually don't do projects way out here in the middle of nowhere, but the numbers made sense on this one, so we had to capitalize on it. Come take a look. So over here we have the kitchen. As you can see, it's in pretty good shape. We're actually not gonna get rid of the cabinets. The cabinets are in really good shape already. And as you can see, they've already been decked out with some plywood because we're gonna be putting new countertops on here. We're gonna save a little bit of money with the cabinets because they're in such good shape. We're just gonna keep them and we're actually gonna paint them a really nice color and they're gonna look awesome. Now, you can kind of tell that this place has already been painted. Now, they kind of did the first coat, but they're still gonna be doing a second coat, which will include some touch-ups as well. Now, when you come on over here into the kind of living area, you can kind of see that the floor has already been gutted. We will be putting brand new LVP flooring throughout the house. And if you want to come on over here and follow me towards the master. So it's a good sized master bedroom. This is the flooring that we're gonna be using. So as you can see, it's the life-proof stuff. We're going with a color called Sterling Oak. So it's gonna look really sharp. Once we get this laid on, we'll put some fresh baseboards and it's gonna look really sharp. Over here, we have the master bath. So another one of the places that we're gonna be able to save a little bit of money and cut some costs is this. This is still in really good shape. So for all you new flippers in town or just getting started, you don't necessarily have to replace this. I mean, this is in really solid shape. Maybe you just give it a good cleaning. Like I said, we will be dropping brand new quartz countertops on these. So this will be painted and we will have new quartz countertops, new fixtures. We'll also have new toilet and the same flooring will also go in here. Here we have bedroom number 2. So as you can see, it's a pretty good sized bedroom. We will be dropping a new fan and light fixture in here as well with the same LVP flooring throughout. This is bedroom number 3. As you can see, also already been painted. Light fixture is outdated, so we're gonna match all the light fixtures throughout and the baseboards will be coming in evenly as well. And it's gonna be a really nice touch. And here we have bathroom number 2. As you can see, it's in really good shape. We are gonna add new light fixtures. The mirror's still good. We're dropping a new toilet. We're dropping new sinks, new fixtures with quartz countertops. And we're actually gonna hang on to this shower because like, as you can tell, the shower's in really good shape. When things are in really good shape, there's no need to replace it. So, awesome. And that's the interior of this project. Stay tuned and I'll show you some of the outside features that we're also gonna be fixing. All right, and so right now I wanted to just take a moment to point out one of the most expensive items that we're gonna be replacing. This property in the middle of nowhere in Arizona, as hot as it gets, was only on swamp coolers, so they call these coolers, and it's not a central air conditioning unit. So a big part of our budget is going to replacing this thing and dropping a central air conditioning unit in here, including the ductwork. So, you know, that's just some of the things that you gotta do when you wanna be a flipper. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss, man. And one of the other places where we're spending a large portion of our budget is actually here. For those of you that don't know, when you're in the middle of nowhere like this, there's no sewage. So you don't have a drainage system from the local city or the local municipality. So what you gotta do is you gotta go on septic. So luckily we got this septic inspected and we found out that it had some issues. So we connected with the local septic company to make sure that they get this septic where it needs to be. So as you can see, they've already began digging it out. They're gonna be replacing it, repairing it. By the time we're done with this thing, it's gonna flow perfectly. So another part of our budget has been going towards demo. A lot of times when you have properties of this size, previous owners do some really interesting stuff. And in this case, they built some sort of shed that, as you can tell, just fell apart. So our crew has to make sure they demo this thing, wipe it completely, and make sure that the backyard is nice and clean. And the biggest surprise of this property is that out here in the middle of nowhere, it actually came with a beautiful PebbleTech pool. Now, it may not look beautiful right now, but we have a local pool company that gave us a bid on getting this repaired. And for about 800 bucks, they're gonna get this thing looking ocean blue. All right, so when you're buying a property this big on 3.3 acres, it typically attracts horse lovers. So what does this property have? Horse stables. All right, so now it's time for everybody's favorite part, the numbers. We picked this property up for $31,000. Our renovation budget is $30,000. And our estimated exit, or our after repair value for this property, based on the comparables in the area, is between 150 and 160K. Including realtor fees and closing costs, our exit should be a net profit of about $80,000. So although it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, the $80,000 made it worth it to us. What do you think? Would you flip in the middle of nowhere for 80K? Drop your comments below.